Xin chào, what's up everybody in Vietnam? Well, not Vietnam. We're currently still in Fort Myers Beach, Florida. So on this video, we're going to do an update on the kids, the orphans. We're going to do a pretty big project when I get back. So we fulfilled the GoFundMe orphanage project for, you know, the donations for the formula and all that stuff. It's all been documented. If you want to see it, it's on the Discord. It's in the orphanage thread on the Discord. All the receipts are there. But over the past month or two, we've received another $300 and $335 from the GoFundMe. And then a guy, one of my subscribers, gave me some money in person. So we're at around the $450, $500 area. And what's going to happen is with that orphanage where we did the kids with the lady, where we did all the toys and each one came and took one toy at a time. We are going to take them to the water park. And the water park is costing, let's see, I already confirmed it and I already paid for it. So I paid out of pocket even for it because it didn't quite. It's 13.6. It's about 14 million. So this includes me taking about 60 children, getting a bus for them, taking the bus to the orphanage, picking them up, taking them to the water park, paying for lunch, paying for water, paying for their admission tickets, which I did get a decent deal from the water park. Well, 14 million's about 650 bucks. So we're gonna take the kids to the water park. We're gonna film it, and it's gonna be great. You know, there are people that don't like me on the internet. There are people that troll me. There are people on a forum in which they talk about having sex with hookers and stuff like this that have an entire thread dedicated to bashing me and saying incredibly mean things about me and my family and things like this. They also have a thread on Reddit in which they hate on me, say I've taken this money from this GoFundMe. They say I've done all kinds of crazy stuff. You know, it is what it is, and if you choose to believe that, that's up to you. It's all been proven that I've taken that GoFundMe money and I've used it for what the intended purpose of it was for. And am I going to let this particular sector of the internet bully me? No, I'm not, you know. It's not the way I'm going to live my life. I'm not going to let a couple people on the internet that are really tough behind the keyboard dictate what I'm going to do. My whole channel statement since it's began has been to travel around the world and give back to who I can. Now, granted, you know, I met my wonderful wife when COVID happened. You know, it delayed all these things exponentially. And, you know, now my mom has cancer again. She had a pulmonary embolism. You know, she was in the ICU for 7 days. I'm still here taking care of her and helping out. We put down her dog today, a 10-year-old Newfoundland. You know, he just wasn't able to walk anymore. He was chewing on himself, and he had tumors all over his body. So, I mean, things happen, but am I going to let the internet dark keyboard warriors that think they're affecting how I feel every single day? No, because guess what? I don't read any of that stuff. I don't use social media. I don't go on this stuff, and I don't look at it. I'm just a guy with a camera making videos and trying to help people out in the world. Like, you may not like me, you may really like me, but at the end of the day, it's just me with a camera, shooting videos, giving you my opinion on things, and trying to keep it real in that type of way. And then trying to help people. I mean, we raised a bunch of money to help hundreds and hundreds of kids, and, you know, a few dudes on the internet tried to make it look like I was taking money and stuff, which is absolutely insane. And then people had the audacity to actually ask me. You know, we're in this era and age where someone or something can just make a post on the internet and spread their hate as much as they can, and people believe it without taking any kind of anything else into accommodation. Like, it's absolutely insane to me that I even had people asking me that I did something wrong. It's been transparent the whole time. You know, all the receipts are there for the orphanage stuff. You know, I'm absolutely not going to let these guys do any kind of anything to me mentally or going forward with doing additional projects. You know, we've wrapped up the GoFundMe. I'm going to keep the GoFundMe open for the orphanage for another year because people want to help. People want to contribute. They want to give, and they want to see these kids get access to things that they didn't have access to before. So we're going to continue to do the project, you know. Thankfully, with these last few months' donations, we're going to be able to take 60 kids to the water park that haven't been to the water park in years. And they wouldn't have a chance to go to the water park if it wasn't for you and if it wasn't for me that helped get them there, you know. These are kids that are living under one house with 60 other kids, and they don't have a mother. They don't have a father. They have very nice ladies that donate their time and run that orphanage that help them out. So for me, this is excellent stuff to do, you know. This will be an ad-free video. I'm not out here, I'm not asking for subscribers. I'm not asking for anything on this type of video. This is just me being honest with how I see things and how awesome it is that we've helped so many people, and we're going to be able to do this project. And we're going to continue to do projects. Yeah, that's right, trolls. We're going to continue to do projects. And you can make all your fake shit on the internet and all your hate and make your lowlights channel where you clip my stuff, copyright it, and try to produce some kind of angle that isn't really what that angle is. And if you guys that are watching want to believe whatever that stuff says, that's up to you. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to feed into it, you know. It is what it is. People are going to hate. If you don't have haters, you're not doing well in life. So the main thing about this video is that we are going to take these kids to the water park. We are going to film it, and we're going to have a phenomenal time. And your guys' money has gone such a long way, you know. We were able to help out so many different kids through the lockdown, and before the lockdown and after the lockdown. And what a lot of people don't understand, they're like, whoa, why didn't you do a donation for a year and a half? Well, it's pretty simple. Like, I can get the lady and all the other people on camera, which I already have with a lot of these orphanages. They'll tell you they were not open during COVID. And then they weren't open until everyone had their second injection on the site of where the orphans are. So these places were closed down for a year and a half, 2 years. What am I going to do? I'm not going to just send money their way. I don't know where that money's going. The whole reason we did the way we do these donations is because we know where everything's going. We're buying the formula, we're buying the diapers, we're buying the toys, and we're seeing it get delivered to the place. There's nothing they can do with that. They're not getting an end receipt. They're getting the sales receipt, the shipped receipt. So they can't take it back. They can't do anything with it. Sure, maybe they could resell it on the market, but that's most likely not the scenario. So it's awesome that we're going to go to the water park. I'm super stoked to take the kids. It's going to be me, the lady, and 2 other volunteers with these 60 kids on a bus going to the water park. I think we're going to the one in District 11, and I'll be there with a whole day with them. I'm going to take them there. I'm going to take them to the kids section. I'm going to watch over them all. We're going to go and get food. We're going to get lunch. We're going to take a bus together. So I'm super stoked about it. And this is just more like a thank you video to you guys that made this kind of stuff happen. Like, it kind of seems like maybe other things, but this is the main direction of the channel. So like, once I get more money and I make enough money to where I can pay things, pay my bills, and then give away some of what I have, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do that for the rest of my life. I want to go to other countries and help other kids out. I want to help out people that volunteer to help dogs. I want to help out all kinds of different things. If I find an entrepreneur that's hustling really hard, just exactly like Carol Balder does, not trying to copy him in any way, but I love the model that he has, and he goes and helps an entrepreneur. He can see he takes all of his Patreon money that he's built up for a few months, and he donates away. That's the plan for my channel in the future. So am I going to let other people bully me and dictate me into what I'm doing? No. Am I going to look at hateful comments on those things and cry myself to sleep? No. It's not going to happen. I don't care. Talk all the shit you want about me. I'm out here doing shit while you're sitting behind a keyboard not doing shit and just talking shit. To the people that have backed up this project and that support me, you guys are G's, real G's. But am I going to let a couple of dickheads behind the keyboard dictate what's going to happen with me and what's going to happen with my channel? No, I'm not. All that this has been for me is a reflection on everything I've been doing since I've been here helping my mom with cancer. So it's helped me to double down even more to not feed into any of this shit. To even, you know, I'm not going to read any of the shit they say. I don't care. Make a post every hour about me on Reddit. Make a post every 2 seconds. Talk about me every 4 seconds on whatever, single man, we fuck prostitutes and talk about it forum. Cool. I don't care. Doesn't affect me. You know, do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. I'm not reading it. No one I know is reading it. So guess what? You can just chat with your guys' self on there and talk about whatever you want. I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm not going to stop making videos. I'm not going to stop helping people. And I'm going to continue moving my dream and what I think should be happening forward. And there ain't shit you can do about it. You can try all you want, but your boy ain't going anywhere. And yeah, you know, my team didn't think I should make a video like this, but guess what? I don't care. I'm not, you know, I'm not afraid of things. I'm not going to let people bully me around. And that's as simple as that. You're just dudes behind the keyboards that are bullies. And if you guys had any kind of real oomph, show your pictures, dude. Show your pictures, cool guys, in your Reddit and your single man forum. Show your shit in there. Show a picture of yourself. Show a picture of you being the Mac G, the top dog. Because I bet you won't. Because you know why? You're some old dudes that are unhappy in life, stuck wherever you are, and just hating to hate. So, if you guys were real G's, you would be, you know, make your own channel. If you think my shit isn't good, go make your own channel. If you don't like what I'm doing, make your own channel. That's always my recommendation. Make your own shit. Because guess what? I don't give a fuck what you're saying behind the keyboard. Keep her moving. So that's really this video. Yeah, there were some cuss words said. I don't really care. This isn't a kids channel. This is an over 18 channel. If you don't like that I cuss, I don't know what to tell you. I cuss. I'm never going to stop cussing. I don't find words to be offensive, and I think it's kind of insane that people do feel that certain words are offensive. We're moving into like a snowflake world. I hope you guys aren't. I hope we can keep her moving. So I thank you guys for watching. I thank you guys for helping the project. It's going to be an epic video. We're going to do it at the end of July. So after I'm about back a week or so in Saigon, we're going to go take these kids to the water park. So if anyone wants to come, if you're in Saigon, more than welcome to come. Yeah, the more the merrier, because it'll be easier to... 60 kids isn't going to be easy for me and 3 ladies, pretty much. So as ever, guys, thank you for the support. See you on the next one. Stay frosty. Peace out.